Hello guys and welcome back. My name is Noddy and this will be my very last episode of my Austrian strategy playthrough in Europa Universalis 4. For those who've been following, I've decided this will be my last one. I showed you guys how to do the main strategy, the bulk of the strategy, and we made a good fist of it. We're now controller of the HRE, we're expanding. And it's only 1600. There is absolutely no reason why I couldn't just go on a conquest spree with my vassal swarm, finish off France, take out Poland and Lithuania, integrate Russia, fish for PUs with my allies, take over Britain. I mean, I'm just very, very strong at the moment, so there's really not much standing in my way when I can muster about 400k troops, I think it was in the last war. So yeah, this is going to be my last video. I don't really have much to show you guys. I'm just going to let the game run while I sit here and talk. I'll take the stability. Yeah, I don't have much to say while we sit here and talk. It's just, I mean, I could quite easily. Do I have any claims on France? I don't know. I was going to say I could quite easily go to war with France. There's no threat from a coalition at all. Spain's not too happy with me. Oh, I'm suffering hugely from pirates. That's always a pain. Gilray wants Ostrafaz, which is what? That one. Nah. What was I saying? Yeah, there's really nothing to stop me from now. All I need to do is sit and wait for this to tick up, and then I can press it whenever, and all the land will become mine. AE free. I thought I'd do a quick rundown of what I actually did to get here, and it'll be real quick because I'm not going to go through step by step. But yeah, it was pretty simple. You know, the start, we went for Bohemia, we went for Hungary and PUs, we prevented the Shadow Kingdom. And then we just set ourselves up, we got the inheritance and we set ourselves up to fight the Reformation, which we did quite effectively. And yeah, that's pretty much Mistra. Pretty much what we did. We ended up breaking France's back with Spain as our ally, and it wasn't quite the hope that we could claim their throne or the Swedish throne, but both are very strong at the moment, although they have quite a strong leader, so quite an old leader, quite an old heir. They could possibly die and then be heirless. We PU'd Russia, beat up the Ottomans, passed reform after reform, kept the peace, tried to keep the blobbing to a minimum, although as you can see, Oldenburg and Lübeck got away with a fair bit. But I mean, we've still got, I think it's about 47 princes. So we've got 47 princes and there's only one province not in the empire, and that's Bar. And we only have one heretic, two. Lucca, and apparently the Palatinate converted at some point, which I don't know when that happened. Yeah, I mean, there's not a lot to be said. All these armies are making their way back slowly but surely. There's not a lot to be said. I could continue to do this sort of thing throughout all of Africa. You know, I could declare down into here and start feeding the land to one of my vassals. It's quite easy to do. But yeah, I think I'm probably going to leave it there. I'm deciding whether I want to try and show you the power of the vassal swarm. I mean, France is probably pretty weak anyway because they're fighting England, and oh no, they've peaced out with England, but they've got no allies, and I could bring 400k worth of troops on them. So even though the French troops are very strong, they wouldn't stand a chance. Yeah. So it's just important to remember, I think the two biggest things are managing your AE. Well, if we're talking about just Austria in general, setting yourself up to fight the Reformation. Denmark, getting these provinces up in Holland. Oh, of course, I've got vassal claims, don't I? So I could quite easily feed vassals. Yeah, sorry. Just setting yourself up to fight the Reformation. Trying to keep the HRE intact so that you get to this point. You know, you've got princes everywhere. You can just absolutely destroy everything. And in saying that, I mean, yeah, okay, I'm in a really strong position, but this actually wasn't as fast as we could. And so, to finish off the video, I'm actually going to jump out of this one. And I'm going to jump into a game which will show you what can happen when everything just goes nicely for you. So the game I'm going to show you is basically the game that inspired me to start this series. And I've got to find it. I think it's this one. Yep, it is this one. So, this game inspired me to start the series. So as you can see, time is very similar. So it's 1590. It doesn't look that great. You know, I've only got Germany, Poland, the Balkans, taking a little bit of land up here. But probably the one thing that's worth showing is this one here. So you can see I've got 4 personal unions. I have France, Bohemia, Hungary, and Russia all in a personal union, and I've got Lithuania as a vassal. Okay, so I have huge power in this game, and I'm ready. I can press this button at any time. Actually, there's 2 people that will not accept, which is interesting, but I could press that button at any time. Now this is a game where I got Bohemia and Hungary almost at the start of the game, both of them in personal unions. The Russia card went really well. I destroyed Poland very early, and I actually had France as an ally in this game, because don't forget this is on 1.15.1. So I was able to ally France, and eventually I got them in a PU without any contesting. So it just gives you an idea. And I also destroyed the Ottomans very early on, which is why I'd already taken all of this. So it's just to give you an idea of how well the strategy can go if it goes well. It's worth pointing out the Reformation, I didn't control it as well in this game, but I didn't have to because I passed Proclaim by about 1540 in this game, I think it was, or maybe it was 1550. So quite early on I passed Proclaim and stopped anyone from being able, became the permanent emperor, which meant I didn't have to worry about the religious side of things. So that just gives you guys an idea of what can happen when things go exceedingly well. You also see I took some land down here, so in this game I was intending on, when I was initially going to play it, I was intending on attempting to do quite a blobby sort of world conquest style game, and I took a corridor of land down here so I could continue to fight wars down here, and I took this corridor of land up here so I could continue up here as well. But I eventually decided to can this game so that I could come back and start again and make a series for you guys to show you just how you can get into this position. So I think that's everything, guys. I'm really looking forward to updating my game with the new DLCs and starting a new series for you guys, which will be in the updated game, you know, the current version of the game. And I've got a few different achievement runs I want to try, so I'm probably going to give one of those a go, but I won't give anything else away just now. So please, guys, if you like my videos, like, subscribe, and watch out for more future content. After Christmas, I'm hoping I'll be able to record a little bit more regularly, due to my situation changing with rooms in my house. So I'll be able to record more regularly because I should be able to do a couple of episodes a week throughout the night and stuff. So, whereas I can't at the moment due to kids, etc. So yeah, keep watching. I hope you enjoy, and I will see you all in my new series.